Hey, hope you guys are doing well. Today I interviewed Khaiel, a Deepwoken content creator with 5.6k subs. But before we get into it, let's look into some of his content. Khaiel makes a wide range of content, stemming from build progressions to comedy skits. But what makes Khaiel Khaiel? Hey, I'm here with Khaiel today. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Khaiel. I do Deepwoken content. You guys probably know me for my solo progressions, naming my videos like the best and all that, but it usually like turns out to be like the worst build. And sometimes I stream here and there.
I'll start off with some basic questions. How long have you been playing for?
I've been playing since quite literally the first like minute of Deepwoken release. I was one of the first few people to enter Deepwoken.
Alright, do you think Deepwoken was your blow up, or did it start from Rogue Lineage?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have like maybe I had a lot of Rogue Lineage videos, but they're all unlisted. I kept them private. Many of them flopped. The most I'd pull is like 1,000 to 3,000 views. But Deepwoken definitely, with my tutorials, I started with tutorials. They definitely blew up with 10,000s to 20,000s, which definitely helped grow my channel.
If you could force Arguzer to update any major part of the game, what would you update?
Definitely, I'm pretty sure they're doing that right now, which is layer 2, but make the depths less dry, make it more consistent, because sometimes there's like one corrupted mob and then you join a server and there's like 9 corrupted mobs all surrounding you. So definitely make the depths more consistent and have more layers, because it's also incredibly easy.
Speaking of depths being the only way you can wipe in the game right now, what is the dumbest way you've wiped?
I was in the depths, I dropped a Dentafilo and logged.
If you could add anything to the game, what would it be?
I'll definitely add some type of bounty system, because right now everyone is playing Chamber Conflict, making ganking and overall PvP in the overworld nearly impossible. Like you just don't. It's either you're fighting a whole guild or just like no one.
Right.
And also, by adding the bounty system, it'll make people more engaged into PvP in the overworld, just jumping people, going their bounty, and then definitely if there's like a leaderboard system, it would drive people to play this game more competitive, making it more fun, of course.
All right, and branching off that question, would it be similar to Tacit?
Kind of like Tacit, except where the leaderboard is showing with our guild names and all that. It would be nice if there was like let's say if you're in the top 200s, it'll show like hashtag like 200 or something, or 150 depending on like how many grips you have. And in order to find those people's location, it would be kind of like Tacit. You would have to talk to an NPC, and then it would ping their location, kind of, but not not as specific. So it'll just say, "Oh, they're at Minatricia."
So like a bounty system. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask some questions about your channel. You made your YouTube channel at the start of 2017, and did you start making content then, or did you just have it as your personal YouTube channel?
Okay, so in the start of 2017, I started streaming Jailbreak. I recorded Jailbreak. I played many games on Roblox. Just overall, I was like your average Creecraft YouTuber. I wouldn't call it cringy, because back then, like, there was not much anime games. It was based on, there was like DBZ Final Stand. I would play that. Yeah, other than that, I started YouTube 2017, maybe posted for like 2 months. I quit. Starting 2018, I started playing Fortnite competitively, so I started posting my Fortnite content, montages, highlights, whatever. And then eventually I grew out of Fortnite, gave up on that. I quit, and then I think a year later I hopped on the Rogue Lineage content, which led into Deepwoken.
Gotcha. Excluding your FPS guide, you claim that you're going to stop making as many guide videos. Out of all the content you have made, what content did you enjoy making most?
I'm not gonna lie, all the content I make is very stressful and not usually fun, but the best content I've made wasn't necessarily a video. It would definitely be my Jeopardy video. Well, it's not a video, it was a stream. Basically, I streamed Jeopardy asking questions. I had a few YouTubers pull up, like Edgar, Reno, a few people like that. And it was just like overall fun, because lots of people who weren't like content creators took a part of it, and then also content creators like Edgar and Reno also were part of it. So it was nice to have like a little mix instead of just exclusively content creators and then just exclusively viewers. And another reason why it was fun is because I was a host and I tried to make it as funny as possible, and even I found it funny. So yeah, it was pretty fun.
I got you. So it's all questions about Deepwoken, correct?
Yeah.
Pretty fun. When you saw your video, what your achievement says about you blow up, what did you think?
All right, so that was a day I actually stayed home from school. I wasn't at school that day, and I just posted it. Like it was an idea I made on the spot with my friend. His name is Yano. I just like quickly edited it. It took me like, I don't know, 50 minutes. I posted it, didn't expect much. I was gonna be really satisfied with maybe like 5K viewers or something like that, because back then I wasn't really big. So I uploaded it. I go eat. I come down, and it's been like, I don't know, 15 minutes, and the video is at like 5,000 views already in 15 minutes,
Wow.
which is completely crazy. And then 2 hours later, it's at like 10K. So it was skyrocketing. I wasn't really sure why, but I was assuming because of like how quick paced and entertaining it was. I was really proud of that. I slept and had a really good sleep. I woke up, it was at like 50,000 views. I gained like over 350 subscribers at least. I'm not really sure, but something like that. So yeah, it was definitely a moment that I'll remember.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to sleep like that. I'd be refreshing the page every 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it took me a while to sleep.
On January 11th, you hit 1,000 subscribers. On March 14th, you hit 2,000 subscribers. And then on March 25th, you got banned. Did you think Deepwoken was over for you at the time?
Definitely not. That was probably the last thing I thought, because as soon as I got banned, because I have connections to a few YouTubers who have many connections to like head mods, developers, whatnot. And if I know I didn't do something wrong and they knew that I didn't do anything wrong, it was only a matter of time before I got unbanned. So I decided to take advantage of this and grow my community even more, which is what I did. And the video has like 20,000 plus views. And it was really fun, honestly. Most of the things I did was for entertainment. I didn't really mean any of the things I say. And then, yeah, it was definitely a W thing that happened, ironically.
Gotcha. How close are you with all the mods?
I would say after I got banned, I became friends with like a couple mods, because when they saw my situation, they thought it was pretty funny, which I respect. So definitely, I am probably close with maybe 3 mods at the moment, all regular mods, and then I'm probably close with 2 junior mods. And I don't ask them for anything except like whether I'm going to be banned for like saying this or doing this, and short answers really.
How long does it usually take from recording to uploading? How long does it usually take you?
Recording my solo progressions tend to take like maybe 4 hours, depending on what part it is. 3 hours, because I do rage quit a lot and just hop off, stop recording, take a break. And then editing takes me about maybe 3 to 4 hours at most, because like I literally have to cut every other second. So yeah, sometimes it's not really fun, but it's definitely hard work pays off type of thing.
I know Deepwoken can get stale after a really long time of playing it. Like, as you said, you've been playing it since the second it released, pretty much. How do you find ways to keep it interesting?
I don't. The game is completely boring right now. I don't find it fun at all. I only hop on for content. That's why some of you guys kind of call me a skill issue right now. The same thing goes by, for example, Edgar. He used to be really good at the game. Now he's complete like dog shit. That's completely natural though, because like he's been playing for a while, I've been playing for a while, but not as long as him. He was actually a tester. So yeah, I just grew out of like the fun, I guess. It's just really not fun anymore. But hopefully with this content 2 update coming out, which is like the layer 2, it'll definitely be a moment to bring many people who quit back into the game.
If you were to speculate on what layer 2 would look like, how would that look like?
Okay, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of new monsters, that's for sure. And then there's like this big town in the depths, as you guys know. It's like where you go if you want to escape the depths. It's like where you go to the trial. There's definitely going to be one in the 2nd layer, because otherwise, how would you escape? But I feel like the buildings, or like the building for you to escape, is going to be more straightforward. And there's going to be not like the building won't be as big, that's for sure. I feel like hopefully, I think we're gonna expect 1 or 2 of the monsters from layer 1 into layer 2, and then the rest are gonna be completely different. And hopefully the devs don't get lazy on this, but There's been a few theories saying they're gonna literally copy paste the monsters into layer 2, but give them more HP and more damaging, which I'm really scared of, honestly, because that's gonna be so boring and it'll definitely be a letdown for most people.
Speaking of new mobs, what is a mob idea you have?
So we have like those alpha mobs like Squibbo, Owl, Enforcer, those like kind of high tier mobs. I feel like the highest tier mob, I know this might sound like a little edgy or whatever, but maybe like a dragon. Definitely something like Kaido, except a real dragon, like one that like is actually on like flying in the air. That would be like really cool in my opinion. Maybe it shoots fire, give it like mantras, but like high AoE, because make it more fun. Kind of like the King Thresher, like the corrupted one. Well, it doesn't have to be corrupted, but it shoots like these purple flames. If they added like a dragon that shot like fire flames with high AoE and like very like cool cinematics, that would definitely be like a dream.
Do you think that would fall under like a boss mob, or?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think that pretty much wraps it up. Is there anything you want to tell your fans?
One thing I want to tell my fans is, if you're gonna BM, just don't tell anyone about it. Keep it like low key. Same thing goes with exploding.
Overall, Khaiel was pretty fun to interview. He brought up a lot of good points throughout the interview and has some pretty unique outlooks on the game. You guys should totally go check him out. He'll be the first link in the description.